How wonderful to be here! Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something very exciting that happened to me the other day, right? I'm on a plane, and I look in front of me, and the gentleman sat in front of me is watching me on the in-flight entertainment system. I was like, I have made it. He's watching me at 30,000 feet. How cool is that? Better keep a low profile in case he comes over and asks for a selfie. 5 minutes later, I watched him turn me off and put on the in-flight map. How bad a review is that? Here's a little bit of fun you can have, in an airport, little prank you can play, all right? Go to a fancy dress costume shop, all right? Hire yourself a pilot's outfit. Get a nice, realistic pilot's outfit, sir. Then head down to your local airport, sit in the bar, and get completely wasted. Just watch people around you losing their minds. Hey, where are you going? Ooh, that's my one. Don't worry, I know a shortcut. I get very scared on the plane, and they don't help us, do they? Like, the safety demonstration, can we drop that already? Why do we have to start every flight with their pantomime entitled The Horrific Ways You Could Die on This Flight? Please update it. You know what I mean? Like, I get the life jacket, the oxygen mask, but can I speak for us all when I say we have got the seatbelt fastening down? Don't show us any of it. We know in 2016 that if something goes wrong with a plane, we're dead, all right? Stop showing the emergency exits and the brace position. In 2016, the safety demonstration on a plane should be the air stewardess stood at the front, showing us how we can use one hand to preserve our dental records, as we use the other one to take out our phone and furiously delete our internet history. We do stuff on planes because there's a routine. No one questions it. I'm the guy that questions it. I was on a plane the other day. I did something that I've done 100 times on a plane before, lifting up the blind for takeoff and landing. And for the first time ever, I decided that I would ask why I had to do that. It was a question that I regretted asking. Because I fact-checked this. This is the genuine reason on the Civil Aviation website. I asked the stewardess, why do I have to lift up the blind for takeoff or landing? She looked at me and she went, well, sir, if something were to go wrong with the engine, you are the pilot's eyes. Beg your pardon? I'm not ready for that responsibility. And no one told me this when I purchased the ticket. I was very much under the impression that I was traveling in the capacity of passenger, not co-pilot. Have I given off any kind of vibe that I'd be your guy in that situation? Let's look at the evidence here. 1, I'm slightly drunk. 2, I've taken a sleeping pill. And 3, I just cried whilst watching Inside Out. I'm not your guy. What happens if I do see something wrong with the engine? Steam billowing out of it as we're nose-diving towards the ground. How does that scenario pan out in your mind? I'm meant to just amble up to the cockpit, am I? Pop my head through the door. Awfully sorry, gents. Your eyes in the back here. I don't know whether you're aware of this, but one of the wings has fallen off. You might want to buckle up. I'll send someone through to show you how it's done. Unfortunately, it's not just the plane as well where we experience this slapdash attitude towards safety. I was on a train the other day, and the train was on fire. I was sat in my seat, and I looked over into the vestibule area, and I saw some youths. And these youths had ripped out the backs of some of the seats, and they were putting them into a pile and setting light to it. So I saw this, and I thought, I need to do something about that before it spreads to first class. Wafting it back with my complimentary copy of The Times. So I ran down the train. I found the ticket inspector. I ran up to him. I was like, mate, the train is on fire. Anywhere else in the world, you say that to the ticket inspector. The correct response is, stand back, we need to put that out. Not in Britain. I ran up to this guy, I was like, mate, the train is on fire. He went, all right, there's no need to raise your voice. There is every need to raise my voice. This is the exact scenario that raising your voice was designed for. Put down that ticket machine, we have got a fire to fight. All the other passengers looking at me now thinking, who is this guy? Is it a bird, is it a plane? No, they call me the train driver's eyes. Now move. Literally couldn't get his attention. He couldn't care less. I was like, what am I going to do? I thought quick. What I told him caused him to turn from the fat controller into the Dark Knight like that. I was like, mate, one of the people setting fire to the train was travelling on an outdated young person's rail card. Where is he? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been an absolute delight. Thank you very much. Good night.